Hello viewers and welcome back to the track for round number 4 of our Halloween racing series. And as you can tell, the track is absolutely covered in Halloween decorations. This one's a little spooky. There is a lot of decorations for the monster trucks to navigate. Will they be able to navigate all this and make it to the line to take the win? We will find out shortly. But clearly, the word is getting out about how exciting our races are, because today, even the Spin Master Monster Jam creatures have come to check out this race, because they heard that today we have 16 custom-made zombie runners ready to do battle. Let's head on over to the pits and meet the first 8 trucks in this team, starting with Wolf's Head. Then we have the zombie runner Megalodon, followed by ScoobyDoo, Racing Stripes, the Blonde Zombie, Sparkle Smash, Zombie Runner Zombie, and finally we have the Monster Mutt Poodle. These are some awesome looking custom painted Halloween trucks. What do you think? Which truck is your favorite so far? And now as we do one more flyover over the track, we can see just how much these trucks are going to have to navigate to be able to stay in the lanes and make it to that finish line. This is going to be wild. Let's not forget the spider web they can fall into. But now it's time to take a look at the other 8 trucks in this tournament, starting with the Zombie Runner Dragon, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Zombie Runner Monster Mutt, Biker Zombie, El Toro Loco, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Burn Victim Zombie, and finally we have Zombie Runner Monster Mutt Husky. These 16 custom painted Zombie Runner monster trucks may all be from the same team, but don't let that fool you, because they will be battling each other, because there will only be one winner. So now let's take a look at today's racing bracket and how these races will lay out. And starting out today's tournament, we will have Dragon facing Poodle, followed by Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Zombie. Then the original Monster Mutt will be racing Sparkle Smash. Biker Zombie will take on Blonde Zombie. El Toro Loco will be racing Racing Stripes. Monster Mutt Rottweiler will be going against ScoobyDoo. Burn Victim Zombie will be facing Megalodon. And finally, Monster Mutt Husky will be taking on Wolf's Head. There are some great matchups here in this 16 truck tournament. What do you say we head up to the gates now and get this Halloween race started? And here we go with Dragon taking on Poodle. It's time for racing. Let's go. Coming into the first jump, Poodle's ahead but starts to have problems on that landing. Starts to crash. Oh, Dragon hits a pumpkin and crashes. Poodle flips all the way to the line to take a win. Wow. The Dragon was coming back, but a pumpkin took it out. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened. Watch them as they come down the ramp. Poodle just starts to pull away by about a tire. But watch Dragon in that black lane. It's hard to see in the shadows, but right here, hits a jack-o'-lantern and starts to flip, allowing Poodle the victory. Wow. We knew this Halloween race was going to be tough on these trucks, and Dragon proved it right there with a big crash, allowing Monster Mutt Poodle to take the first win here in this tournament today. What a wild race that was. Let's head up to the gates now for the next pair and see what's going to happen next. And for this matchup, we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Zombie. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go, side by side coming into that first jump. Nice landing from Zombie, starts to power away off that second jump. Oh, Dalmatian has problems. Zombie all the way into the graveyard and absolutely destroys the graveyard. Wow, oh, look at Monster Mutt Dalmatian, lost a wheel in that crash. Let's take another look, see what happened. Watch Zombie and how fast that truck is coming down the gray lane. Hits that second landing, just powers away for the win. But watch Dalmatian hits this obstacle and boom, loses a wheel, big crash. I knew these zombie runners would battle hard today, but I didn't think they would take each other out like that. Wow. And in that one, it is Zombie taking the win all the way into the graveyard. What a race. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next pair. And up next, we have Monster Mutt taking on Sparkle Smash, a crowd favorite. Let's go racing. It's a close battle coming down the ramp into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. They're side by side off the second jump. It's a close battle. They both start to crash. And Sparkle Smash flips all the way to the line for the win. Wow. Taking out part of the gate again. Monster Mutt Poodle just didn't quite have it. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, this is a close battle between these two teammates. They're side by side off this first jump. Watch them in the air. They land together. Sparkle Smash starts to pull away, starts to flip, and makes it to the line first for the win. What a race. Closest race here so far by these Zombie Runner teammates. They all want that win. But in that one, it's Sparkle Smash making it to the line first, taking the win, moving into the next round. What a race by that truck. Now let's head back up to the starting gate where the next two are lined up and ready to go. And up next, we have a Zombie Runner zombie battle with Biker and Blonde Zombie. Let's go racing. Here we go, hands up for this one. Coming up off that first jump, it's a close battle. Oh, Blonde Zombie has problems off the second jump, lands in a wheelie. Biker Zombie flips all the way to the line, taking out a headstone, but takes the win. Wow, Blonde Zombie wrecked in that one big time. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, these trucks are wheel to wheel coming into that first jump, waving their hands in the air like they're on a roller coaster. Blonde Zombie starts to have problems, leans back, almost ends up in a wheelie as Biker Zombie takes the win. Wow, what a race. When two zombies battle each other for Halloween, there can only be one winner, and in that one, it's Biker Zombie taking the win, moving on into the next round. What a race by that truck. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair and see what else they can bring to the track. And up next, we have Toro, Loco in the black lane taking on Racing Stripes in the gray lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Wheel to wheel coming into that first jump. Racing Stripes starts to crash big time, flips off that main. Wow, allowing Toro, Loco an easy win. Good thing that headstone was there to slow down that crazy bull because that truck was flying. Let's take another look. As the green flies, watch Racing Stripes in that gray lane. Has a big jump and starts to nose over. Has a huge flip off the main of that truck, allowing Toro, Loco to pass easily for the win. What a race. If this was a freestyle competition, Racing Stripes might have just won for a high jump, but this is a race and Toro, Loco took the victory in that one and we'll move into the second round. Wow, that was wild. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair. And up next, we have a zombie dog matchup with Rottweiler taking on ScoobyDoo. Let's go racing. Gate drops to let the dogs out. They're both so fast coming into that first jump. Big arrow. Rottweiler starts having problems. Wait, ScoobyDoo has problems too. Rottweiler lands on the wheels and passes at the last minute for the win. Wow, what a back and forth battle between these two trucks. That was wild. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, these trucks are side by side coming down into that first jump. They're both so smooth on the landing, but Rottweiler starts to have problems off the second jump. ScoobyDoo goes wide. Rottweiler somehow lands back on the wheels and powers past ScoobyDoo for the win. Wow. What an awesome zombie dog pound battle here for Halloween. That was a great race by those two trucks. But it is Monster Mutt Rottweiler making it to the line, taking the victory in that one to move on to the next round of racing. Now let's head back up to the starting line to continue these awesome races. And here we go with Burn Victim Zombie taking on Megalodon. Let's go racing. Green flag gate drops and they're off. Megalodon starting to have problems coming off that first jump. Something breaks and goes left. Wow. Burn Victim Zombie with a nice smooth run all the way into the graveyard. Where was Megalodon going? Ends up all the way over here by the ghosts and the pumpkins. What happened? Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp. Watch that Megalodon truck in that gray lane. Something must break on this landing. That truck just goes completely left, allowing Burn Victim Zombie an easy win all the way over here in the graveyard. Tell you what, I'd be a little scared if I were Megalodon. There's ghosts all around. But in that race, it was Burn Victim Zombie with a smooth run, making it all the way to the line for the win. And that truck will now move on into the next round. Yeah, what a race. Let's head back up to the gates for the next one. And for this matchup, we have Monster Mutt Husky taking on Wolf's Head. Here we go. Green flag, here we go. Bull truck so fast coming down the ramp. Oh, where's Wolf's Head going? Heading over to the same place Megalodon was at. Look at that crash. Wow, Husky almost goes off the track. Husky uses that tail as like a pogo stick and almost flies completely over the graveyard. Let's take another look at this one from the track cam. Coming down the ramp, there's a lot going on in this one. Watch Wolf's Head goes completely left, hits that big pumpkin and has a huge crash. But then watch Monster Mutt Husky, boom, has a big flip almost completely off the track. What a race. I'm not sure what it is about that section of the track attracting the trucks over there, but that's two trucks in a row. But in this race here, with a wild crash over the graveyard, it is Monster Mutt Husky taking the win and moving into the second round. Let's head over to the pits now and check out the trucks moving on. This Halloween-themed track sure has caused a lot of havoc in that first round of racing, but hey, at least none of the trucks have gotten stuck in the spider web yet. Now let's take a minute and meet the 8 trucks that are moving on into the next round, starting with Monster Mutt Poodle and Sparkle Smash. Then we have Zombie and Biker Zombie, followed by El Toro Loco and Burn Victim Zombie. And finally, we have Monster Mutt Rottweiler and Monster Mutt Husky. Out of the 8 remaining custom-painted Zombie Runner Monster Trucks, which truck is your favorite to make it to the final round and take the win? This track has been absolutely wild. Do you think these 8 trucks will be able to make it past all the creatures, skeletons, and ghosts? Let's head up to the gates now and find out. And up first to the gates, we will have Monster Mutt Poodle taking on Sparkle Smash. Let's go racing! Gate drops and they're off. The wheel coming into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. They're side by side off the second jump while they start to crash. And at the line, it is so close, I can't tell. Both trucks make it into the graveyard and absolutely destroy it. Let's take another look. Watch them close, coming down the ramp. This is a close race at the line. Both trucks with a big jump, smooth landing. Sparkle Smash starts to flip, and at the line it is. Oh, it's Monster Mutt Poodle at the line by a tire. Wow, what a close race that was. What an awesome photo finish race that was by those 2 trucks. And it's Monster Mutt Poodle taking the win by fractions of an inch over Sparkle Smash. What a race. Now let's head back up to the gates and see what the next pair has in store. And here we have another zombie battle with Original Zombie taking on Biker Zombie. Let's go racing. Both trucks so fast down the ramp into that first jump. It's another close race side by side off the second jump. Both trucks start having problems and at the line, it is the Original Zombie by about a truck length. But what another close race that was. Let's take another look from track cam in slow-mo and see just how close it was. Coming down the ramp, these trucks don't want to give an inch. They're side by side coming off that first jump into the landing. Their wheel to wheel start to have problems. Biker flips, Zombie flips, but lands on the wheels and powers through for the win. What a race. Well, it's now the second round of racing, and that's our second zombie matchup. And in that one, it's the Original Zombie showing Biker Zombie who's boss and taking the win, moving on into the semi-final round. What a race. Let's head back up to the gates for the next pair now. And here we go with El Toro Loco taking on Burn Victim Zombie. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Close race again by both trucks. Huge air from Burn Victim Zombie. Almost starts to crash. Hits a pumpkin. Wow. Oh, El Toro Loco flips over the same pumpkin Burn Victim Zombie hit. Wow, I think that jack-o'-lantern actually helped El Toro Loco get to the line. Let's take another look and see. As the gate drops, both trucks are wheel to wheel coming into that first jump, but watch Burn Victim in the far lane. Starts to have problems, goes wide, hits the jack-o'-lantern, shoots it in front of El Toro Loco, and as El Toro Loco flips on top of it, it saves it and helps it win. Wow! I never thought the Halloween Havoc decorations would help a truck win in this tournament, but in that time it's a jack-o'-lantern helping El Toro Loco cross the line to take the win. What a race, that was wild. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next pair. And up next, we have a dog pound battle with Monster Mutt Rottweiler taking on Husky. Here we go. Gate drops in the rough. Monster Mutt Rottweiler having problems off that first jump in the landing. Oh, takes out a zombie. Hits a jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern almost takes out Monster Mutt Husky. Wow. There was a lot going on in that race, but it's Monster Mutt Husky making it to the line, taking the win. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch them as they come down. Watch Rottweiler in that black lane. Starts to lose control. Comes off that second jump. And just nails a zombie. The zombie flies into a jack-o'-lantern and just barely misses Husky, who takes the win. Wow. Well, when the Monster Mutts battle each other, there can only be one top dog. And in that one, it's Monster Mutt Husky making it to the line first, taking the win, moving into the semi-final round. What a race. What do you say we head over to the pit area one more time and check out the trucks moving on into the semi-finals? I sure hope our viewers are having as much fun watching the races as these Spin Master Monster Jam creatures are. Speaking of watching the races, check out these eyeballs watching a little bit of everything. Wow! Well, with 2 rounds of racing down, that means 12 trucks have already been eliminated from today's tournament. That's really too bad to see because these custom Spin Master Zombie Runner Monster Trucks are absolutely awesome, but don't you worry, we'll see more of them later. For now, let's check out the 4 trucks moving on, starting with Monster Mutt Poodle and El Toro Loco. And then we have Zombie taking on Monster Mud Husky. These are your 4 finalists. Which truck do you think will take the win here today? Let's head back up to the gates, get the races started, and find out. And up first for the semifinals, we have Monster Mud Poodle taking on El Toro Loco. Let's go racing. Wheel to wheel coming off that first jump. Big air from both trucks, but they both start to go wide. Poodle starts to crash. Oh, El Toro Loco crashes. Poodle flips over the big obstacle and still makes it to the line to take the win. Wow, taking the long way up over to the finish line. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the green flag drops, both these trucks so fast coming down this ramp, but watch them as they hit that second landing. They both start to go wide. Poodle has problems off that second jump. Big flip. El Toro Loco stops. Poodle makes it over the crush car obstacle to the line for the win. A big double crash in that one, but it's Monster Mud Poodle making it to the line first to take the win. Moving into the final round, El Toro Loco will have to race one more time to try to secure 3rd place. Wow. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next one. Here we are with semifinal number 2. We have Zombie taking on Husky. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Husky a little ahead coming into that first jump, but Zombie's not having it. Look, Zombie turns, tries to hit Husky and take it out. Husky manages to avoid the contact, still makes it to the line for the win. Wow, what a move by Zombie that was. Let's take another look from the track cam and see how it played out. Watch them as they come down the ramp. Husky starts to pull away by about a half truck length. But Zombie wants this win, lands and turns right towards Husky. They do hit. Somehow Husky stays on the wheels long enough to make it to the line for the win. What a wild race that was. I didn't think I'd see the zombies actually attack each other for the win, but it's Monster Mud Husky taking the win, moving into the finals, and Zombie will have to race one more time for that 3rd place. Let's head over to the pits now and check out the trucks one more time before the final round. I absolutely love this Halloween track. Maybe we should leave it up all year. These races are great. But today, racing for 3rd, we will have El Toro Loco taking on Zombie. And for your final round matchup, and the winner overall here today, we have the Monster Mud Battle with Poodle taking on Husky, which will be top dog. Let's head up now and find out. Here's your race for the 3rd place podium with El Toro Loco and Zombie. Let's go racing. Gate drops are up. Both trucks want this win, and Zombie goes on the attack again. They hit in the air. El Toro Loco goes off to the side and crashes. Zombie flips over the crush cars, but still makes it to the line for the win. Wow, what a turn of events here. Let's take another look from the track cam. Coming down the ramp, that Zombie Runner Zombie truck really wants this win and actually goes after teammate El Toro Loco. They bump in the air. El Toro Loco goes off to the side, taking out a zombie itself. But it is the Zombie truck taking the win in 3rd place here today. Well, viewers, these races continue to get even more wild here in the finals. What a race that was. And it's Zombie Runner Zombie taking the win in 3rd place here overall. We'll see that truck later up on the podium. But let's head back up to the gates now for the race everybody's been waiting for. That's right, viewers, it is time for your final round matchup. We have 2 Monster Mutts going head-to-head with Poodle in the black lane taking on Husky in the gray lane. Let's go racing. Here we go for the Halloween win. Both trucks side by side coming down the ramp into that first jump. Smooth landing. Oh, they start to crash over the crush cars, get together, and it is Husky taking the win just ahead of Poodle. Wow! Both trucks crashed over the crush cars, and somehow Husky takes the win in front of Poodle. What a wild matchup. Let's take another look from the track cam and see just what happened. This is a close race coming down the ramp into that first jump. Both trucks have big air. The landing, Husky starts to have problems. They both start to go to the left. Poodle and Husky get together over the crush cars, and Husky gets to the line just by about a tail while flipping. What a race. Wow. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. When 2 Monster Mutts line up to race, there can only be one top dog. And in this one, it's Monster Mud Husky making it to the line first to become the victor here in this Halloween race today. What a race. Let's head up to the winner's circle now and check out the trucks. Before we see today's winners, Our Time for Adventures just wants to wish all of our viewers a safe and happy Halloween. Thank you for watching. Now let's check out the trucks that deserve to be up on this podium. These 3 trucks have done absolutely incredible here all day today. But how did these creatures and Zombie get up here? Well, for 3rd place today, we have the Zombie Runner Zombie truck. And bringing home 2nd place with a great run, we have the Monster Mud Poodle. And for today's Halloween Zombie Runner event, we have the custom-made Zombie Runner Monster Mud Husky. This truck has been so fast here today, it's no surprise that it's up there on the podium. That truck definitely is top dog here. What do you say we help all these trucks celebrate? Thanks again for watching our Time for Adventures. Until next time.